Welcome back to Runaway with Taborland, and welcome if it's the first time you're here. I did it again. I got some new beds. This time, instead of ottoman beds, I got chair beds.
Idiot.
And the chair beds have a lower profile, so I'm pretty sure this is the answer I've been looking for my Runaway.
And here we go.
But first things first, I gotta put them together. It's just the legs. No big deal.
Huh? What? No. What?
This is the IHIO chair bed. And it looks like that. See, it's a nice little chair. And the best part about it, it's only 44 pounds. The box is 48. So let's put this bed together and show you what it looks like. So as you can see, it comes folded up in the box. And that's where I'll attach the legs. But to begin with, you just fold out. Well, I can't do it one-handed, but let me show you. So this folds up, and then this folds out to make the bed. But let's attach the tires.
Oh, what a loser!
Let's attach the legs real quick to get a better view of this thing. So when you get this instruction manual. Well, I don't call it a manual, it's a one-sheeter. But it just tells you what's in the box, and it tells you the 4 screws that you got to put in. So let's see what's in the box. Oh, handy dandy pillow. All right, then you got your hardware. And then you have 4 legs that are kind of slanted. I don't know if you can see that, but they're slanted, and there's 4 of them. Nicely packaged. All right, I like to open them all first. Now they do give you, what do they call it? Murphy wrench, Allen wrench, one of the wrenches. But I don't like to use that. I just like to use a drill. It's much easier. So what you get inside is a screw, a washer, and a locking washer, okay? And then the bed is set up where the bed is the A, and you have a B and a C leg. And then, so here's the back, here's the front. So the B leg goes in the front with it pointing out. And then the C leg goes on this side with it pointing out. And then you do the opposite. The B goes on this side, pointing out. That looks kind of weird though. And the C goes on this side, pointing out.
Clearly a smart guy.
And then you take a big a screw. Read the instructions. You take it's screw, little washer, big washer. So screw, locking washer, and big washer. And this stuff has that little film on it, so I don't know if you want to use gloves, but it's probably recommended. And all it is just 2 holes on each side. And I'm sure you don't want to see this, so I'm just going to go through this real quick, and I'll be back with you in a moment. So this is the chair bed complete. It's not bad looking, is it? It's got the nice legs on the bottom. You wrap it around. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now, let's sit on it.
That's what she said.
Is it lazy boy quality? No. But it's not bad for what its intended purpose is. Now, if you're buying this bed for like a living room or something, or a kid's room, Actually, it'd be really good for a kid's room, you know, an extra bed for when their friends sleep over. But this is the chair. Now, at this level, I think it's 15 to 16 inches high when you're sitting into it. So it might be too, you know, small for the Runaway, but when I lay it out, which I'll do right here. So when you're ready to lay this out, right here and underneath the cushion are two brackets, or legs, if you will. And you just simply push them over and push them down to lock them in place. And then when you're ready to put them away, you lift up and fold. And they're on both sides. And then you simply open her up. Like so. And in this position, you are only 10 inches off the ground. So it's gonna be perfect for the Runaway. The only design flaw that I found on this bed, I'm gonna let you know now, you have to sit down in the center. Because if you sit right around this area where it folds, it will fold up on you. Because this part, there's no way to lock it. Of course, I don't think they want people sitting here, but see, now I got a nice chase lounge when I'm in the camper, which we're gonna test out any minute now. And basically that's it. And then to lay for the bed, the same thing on that side. And as you can see on the back side, it has the same thing and push in place. Bada bing. Click it and then click it down like so. And then you have your bed.
Nice moves.
Kind of nice, huh? And also, let me show you this. When you're in lounge mode, when you want to sit, you have different levels again. 3, 4, and actually 5 levels of backrest. Now let's get this thing in the camper. That, my friends, is looking great in here. Let me get the other side. So I am at the back of the Runaway with it in chair mode, and I still have room. And now the back part of the camper, since it's curved at the top, this is one of the shortest parts of the roof. And if I can sit here, and I am 5'9", I like to say 5'10", but you all have heard that before. It's feeling really good. I mean, my head is just barely, like it's my hair touching, that's it. But here's the best part. If I can sit like this, the chase lounge part, it's gonna be perfect. Let me switch it. Oh man, this is exciting. I think I finally found the answer. Chase lounge beds, chair beds. They are the perfect size for everything. Well, there's a couple more tweaks I gotta check out. Like, because the bed themselves, it's much like a cot or something where it's not that, it's pretty, you know, it's only like a 3-inch topper on this thing. So maybe not the most comfortable bed if you want to do it by itself. But when you're just lounging, you have plenty of room. Man, how's that for a solution for this camper? I feel like I have so much room to do stuff in here now. And these beds are thin enough where 2 will fit in here. I bought 2, so you'll get to see what 2 look like. But yeah, this is great. Now let's put it in bed mode to see how long it is. Now put my legs out, lock them in place, push the bed forward, unlock it, and boom. This is nice. Look at all, I can't even touch the roof. Not claustrophobic at all. Now let me get a mattress in here, see what that's like with a mattress in here. How do I look? Desirable? Where's Allison?
Ew!
Now this is a 6-inch mattress foam topper. Trifold, of course. And if we're gonna leave this in lounge mode, I can just put this in my tow vehicle until we're ready to go to bed. So let me fold this out real quick. So this is what it looks like. Now let me get on this thing to see how comfortable it is. And don't tell my wife I'm getting on this thing with no sheet and my shoes on. That's perfect. Perfect. So, folded, my hands can fold, and I'm right there. Finally found the solution to my bed problem. Now, saying that, let's get both chair beds in here to see what they look like together. So as you can see, they fit in here perfectly. And what you can actually do, if I can get my shelf out of the way, is if you're using this for your kids, like my buddy Rolling with Faith, if he takes his kids, they sleep in the Runaway and he sleeps in his Class B, you can separate the beds, or you can bring them together, put a big sheet on it, and it'll be perfect. You can actually make a little table to go right here. That looked nice. Do I have one? So if you watch my other channel that's just called Taborland, I do a lot of thrifting on that one, garage sale finds and stuff like that. Even curb shopping, which I find stuff on the side of the road. And I just so happened to find these little tray tables on the side of the road that can go between the beds and act like a little coffee table. Or I could put it on the side so the beds won't slide while we're sleeping. So if you ever thought about using chair beds from Amazon, make sure you look at the dimensions. So this is the AIHO brand, which I will link in the description, because there's other ones that look very similar to these, but they're taller. This one had the shortest profile that I found, at only 10 or 11 inches when laid out in the Chase Lounge part. But this is so much better than the big wooden bed sliding system that I had. Plus, those things weighed, I think, over 80 pounds a piece, and these beds weigh 44 pounds. So I'm cutting my bed weight a little more than half at this point. And these chair beds are a lot easier to maneuver around. So the only downside, and I guess you could put like something under the bed in case you do sit in that crack where it folds. You could put something under it, like a foam mattress or like a foam block to keep it from splitting. I had a foam thing. So what I can do is take this foam thing and slide it under both, like so. So now with that foam in there, of course I'd have it all the way through, but when I put pressure right here, it's not folding up on me. So that's a perfect solution for that problem. And I already have it. It's a win-win. So let me know in the comments if this is something that was helpful, because I've been looking for a bed system for my Runaway, and I thought I had the answer with the sliding bed frames, but it just turned out to be too heavy and too cumbersome. And anytime you wanted to clean out your Runaway, you had to move those over 80-pound wooden slats out of your Runaway every time, and it's a big pain in the butt. Now I see people that make this whole thing their bed, but I wanted to leave space, or relaxing space, so it's not just a bed on wheels. Like, I can actually come in here and unwind, and say if it's raining outside, now I have a place to go sit down and watch TV while it's thundering and lightning outside, and feel safe. So on that note, I bet you're curious to see if my shelf system works in here. Let's check that out real quick. Look at there, it does, with the beds all the way to the back. I guess I think I have a little, yeah, I have a little room there, but let's go around. So yeah, the folding shelf fits perfect. There's plenty of room, as you can see. Now, I have it flipped the wrong way, but I'm just doing it for the video. That's to my air conditioning, if you're wondering what that tube is. But yes, my folding shelf works great. I have place for everything. And I have a little room right here to put dirty shoes when I'm getting in. So yeah. Oh, I also want to point out, you can fold these beds back up to like factory setting and have a ton of storage in here if you wanted to do that too. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching Runaway with Taborland, and I have to give a shout out again to grumpy old Warhorse Todd. He was the winner at the $1,000 subscriber giveaway, and we've kind of kept in communication this whole time, and he asked for a sticker of mine. So I said, yeah, I have a sticker. As a gag, I gave him a ginormous one that I have on my truck to advertise for this channel. And I sit on that and a couple of regular little stickers. And he actually put it on his Runaway or his trailer to advertise for my channel. I mean, what a great guy. I mean, he didn't have to do that. So I really appreciate it, Todd, or Grumpy Old Warhorse, whatever you would like to be called. So thank you for advertising Runaway with Taborland and getting the word out. And thank you to all the new subscribers and the old subscribers. We're almost at 1,500 subscribers. And remember, at 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving another battery bank lantern for when you go camping. And the beauty part of this one will be, as Todd recommended, they make a beefier one with more plugs and lasts longer battery. So I'm going to buy the more expensive one for the 2,000 subscriber giveaway.
It's always tease, tease, tease.
So we have that to look forward to coming up hopefully soon. The more you subscribe, the more faster we can give away stuff. So thank you all, and I will see you on the next one. Now, as for these beds that fold out, that slide out to the length of the camper, if you're close to Tallahassee, do you want them for free? Because I'm going to have to get rid of them now. So let me know in the comments if you want these beds that you're close to Tallahassee and you're willing to come pick them up. All right. So what do you think?
Nice.
You like it?